Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. All right, up next we've got a matchup that feels like a trap boss battle in an RPG. You walk in thinking it's just another fight, but the next thing you know, you're flatlined by a left hand you didn't even see. It's Azamat, the professional Murzakanov, versus Brendson, the gorilla Ribeiro. And no, not that gorilla, the Brazilian one with knockout power and questionable fight IQ. Let's dig in. Let's kick it off with Azamat Murzakanov, who's walking into this as a minus 590 favorite, which is Vegas's polite way of saying, don't bet on the other guy unless you like living dangerously or hate your own money. He's 14-0, undefeated, and a master of sports in Army hand-to-hand combat, which sounds like the kind of martial art you learn when you want to beat someone up politely while wearing camouflage. Now look, Azamat's resume might not be full of world beaters, but the man is dangerous. The power in his left hand is like a guided missile. And when he lands, it's not just damage, it's a Shakespearean tragedy. 10 knockouts, most of them violent, and that's just the appetizer. Once he drops you, the ground and pound looks like he's mad at the mat for catching you. His striking is compact, clean, and efficient. No wasted motion, no crazy spinning stuff. He's like a sniper with a beer belly, just sets traps, avoids counters, and waits for you to give him a chin to test. That left cross and overhand, it's like the light switch for your consciousness. And he will dig to the body as well. Ask Devin Clark's body. It met the liver shot that made it rethink its contract with the rest of his organs. He's also got a solid chin, by the way. Took a head kick from Devin and walked it off like he was adjusting his thermostat. The real question with Azamat is, what happens if someone drags him into deep waters on the mat? That hasn't really happened yet. He's looked great, but he's mostly faced dudes who strike, stand there, or go down quicker than a fight card with Chris Daukaus on it. Now on to Brendson, the gorilla Ribeiro, and I gotta say, he's one of the most confusing fighters in the UFC. At plus 420, Vegas sees him as a long shot. But let's be clear, this guy is dangerous when he feels like it. Ribeiro is 17-7 with 9 knockouts and 7 submissions, so yeah, he's well-rounded. Like a pizza cutter that sometimes forgets it's supposed to cut. One fight he's out here flipping positions with Kimuras and dropping bombs, and the next he's staring at the ceiling, wondering how Magomed got him down again. Consistency is not his thing. His fight style is basically choose your own adventure, but every page leads to either violence or a nap. He's aggressive. He throws heat and he can take your head off if he catches you clean. But his defense is like a brick wall with one of those cartoon holes in it. You just walk right through it. He's been knocked out 3 times, submitted twice, and when he fights someone who can wrestle, he turns into an open mat for drills. He hasn't stuffed a single takedown in the UFC, which makes me wonder if he even knows that's allowed. He's got the skills, but his fight IQ is somewhere between bar fight and YouTube prank gone wrong. He'll trade when he shouldn't, chase finishes when he should recover, and sometimes completely forgets that grappling was an option. So who wins? If you told me Brendson came in here and pulled off a slick sub or landed a wild haymaker KO, I wouldn't be shocked. The guy's got tools. He's like a toolbox from IKEA, full of potential, but you just don't trust it to hold anything heavy. Azamat, on the other hand, is calm, measured, and fights like a man who gets paid by the clean knockout. He's hard to hit, even harder to finish, and if you leave your chin out like Brendson tends to, Azamat's gonna test it like it's got a warranty. The biggest issue here, Brendson does leave that chin up, a lot, like it's trying to catch snowflakes, and when Azamat finds it, that's not a flurry, it's a full-on blizzard. Official pick, Azamat Murzakanov by KO. I wanted to pick Brendson too, I really did. I love chaos. But until he starts defending takedowns or protecting his chin like it's worth something, I just can't. Azamat's too sharp, too disciplined, and too experienced not to take advantage. I think the left hand finds a home early, and Brendson finds himself asking if Herb Dean always looked that blurry. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.